The PC gaming industry for the longest time was really sucking, especially for people trying to build their own high-end PCs, because the miners and all that stuff that was going on, you couldn't really get your hands on a video card, and with memory prices sky high, and even all the really good CPUs sky high for the longest time, building a PC, especially a high one, was really kind of like Death Valley in a way. I mean, if you had a lot of cash, you were good to go. If you didn't, you were kind of on the bad side of things, son. That's right. It wasn't a good period of time at all. So on the periodic timetable, you're going to see all of a sudden this drop. Does that make any sense at all? I know it just sounded good. Periodic timetable sounds like a big word. Big word. But anyways, right now, though, things have actually changed. And currently, especially if you don't care about trying to be 4K and you just want some good solid 1080 gaming, right now is a great time to build yourself a gaming PC, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all of the older video cards from NVIDIA, all the older cards from AMD are pretty much selling for dirt cheap on eBay and other places. I've seen, honestly, a GTX 1080 Ti, obviously a used one and not a Founders Edition, but for as low as $350. Maybe even some I saw at $325, but I wasn't quite sure if they were working or not. I was like, but still, the prices on those cards are way low now, which means that any of the older generation video cards you can now buy in abundance, and you can buy them for cheap, and regardless of what anybody says, regardless of RTX or any of that stuff, because I know there's going to be some people out there like, if it doesn't have RTX and isn't going to do all the ray tracing, then I don't really care, Elric. I'm moving on from your video. Have a nice day. But for other people, it'll be like, hey, hold on. Video card, prices going on the cheap. This is exciting stuff. And I think it's really exciting because now when people call me up and they're like, hey, I want to build a PC, I don't have to go, okay, well, I got a PC for you, but if you want a video card, it's going to cost you like double everything else, just because that's like the state of things. So this is really cool. Plus, Intel CPUs, all the other previous generation stuff, you're going to be able to get an i7-8700K for under $300. I've seen them for as low as $260. So, I mean, even if you're going to build a super duper high-end Intel, all you need to buy is an older chipset. You don't have to worry about buying the latest chipset from Intel. You don't have to worry about buying an i9, even though it might be the fastest chip there is. You don't need to invest your money in that. I mean, if you really got yourself an i7-8700K, overclock that bad boy with a real good cooler, get yourself a 1080 Ti, you could build a whole system now, probably even get a monitor if you played your cards right, for under $1,000. I don't think it's really going to be that hard whatsoever. I'm going to start looking into this as well, so do future videos, because I know you guys like stuff like that. You guys like 400, 800, 600, so I'll start doing a lot more of that stuff, because right now it's a good time. It really is, because prices have been slashed so low on a lot of stuff. When I go online, I'm seeing cases and stuff. EVGA is always having sales on their sites. You can get power supplies and motherboards and all kinds of stuff. And as long as you're not trying to buy the latest current thing, which obviously is going to cost money, you can get all of these parts again at a very affordable price. And now memory, if you're going to try getting the super duper fastest overclocking memory, yeah, you're still going to be paying a little bit for that. But now that's going to be the component that's expensive instead of your video card. And you can always get away, especially with an Intel system, with slower memory. On AMD systems, it's actually better to have faster memory, because the faster memory inside of those systems just seems to make everything work a little bit better. But on the Intel side of things, having your memory be faster doesn't make that much of a difference, especially in the gaming arena. So the drought is gone, and that is good. And plus, what I'm hearing is that mining is going to be dead for quite a while now. So if there's not going to be any mining for a while now, that means that this market should stable out for a while, which is just great for everybody out there who's into PC gaming, especially for all those folks who are just hanging around going, okay, man, video card prices are off the hook. I'm not going to pay you $1,600. Yes, I found a link for $1,600 for a GTX 1080 Ti. Come on, $1,600 for a 1080 Ti. I mean, these guys must have woke up in the morning and just said, yeah, amen. Let's throw $1,600 and buy some more of this good stuff. That must have happened, because who in their right mind is going to pay that much money for that card? That's just ridiculous. And thank God that stuff is over. So as long as there's no more mining going on, we don't see that going on. You buy, especially for your video card, you want to buy a used card, you can get them much cheaper on eBay. And eBay will protect you on that. So if you do buy a card from somebody and it's a stanky card, you'll be able to return it no problem within the 45-day period, you know. So you can get a really good card on there used. But if you want a brand new card, prices are still dropping as well. And if you don't need a 1080 Ti, you know, you just play 1080, you got a monitor that's not got a lot of stuff on it, and you play the games you play, you don't require the absolute best, you know, graphics, because maybe you're a guy who plays competitive stuff. Most of those guys keep the resolution at a lower resolution anyway, so they can be really, really fast. For you guys, it wouldn't even really matter whatsoever. You could be able to build even a cheaper PC, you know, and have yourself a great PC for doing all your competitive gaming without breaking the bank. So let me know what you guys think. Also, wanted to, especially thank Jonathan Morrison from TLD. He actually started a GoFundMe campaign to help pay for all my doctor bills, because like they're outrageous from all this surgery and stuff like that. Like, you can't believe how being in the hospital for like 8 days can all of a sudden like create these mass giant bills. It's just like, how much do you charge? So anyways, if anybody wants to support that, I'd appreciate if you even just share it or whatever, just let people know. That would be absolutely great. I'll have a link down below. There's a little thing now they have. It's like where you can go like ring a little bell. If you guys want to see my videos, make sure that you get the latest videos that are coming out. Make sure you click that little bell so it notifies you. And if you're not subscribed, hey, I'd like to see you subscribe to the channel. We'd always love new faces here at Tech of Tomorrow. I'm Elric. Thanks for watching. Hey, right now, it's a great time to build yourself a gaming PC. So if you got a little cash, make it happen.